Now let's turn our attention to Chillicothe, Ohio, a city that was once known as the first state capital of the Buckeye State, but recently Chillicothe has become known for something else, something sinister. 4 women are dead and 2 more are missing, and families now suspect a serial killer has been hunting down the women one by one. Crime Watch Daily sent in our Melissa Moore to meet with the families of those victims. And Melissa is not just a reporter, she's also the daughter of a serial killer.
This is the picture of heartbreak. These women have lost a piece of their hearts and a member of their family. They wonder, is a serial killer on the loose in Chillicothe, Ohio?
No parent is ever supposed to go through something like this. The parents' worst nightmare.
In a little over a year, 4 women have been found dead and 2 are missing. Everyone in this tiny town of 21,000 is on edge, but none more than the relatives of the victims.
Hi, Yvonne, Melissa.
And they've come to Crime Watch Daily searching for answers. They're telling their stories to our special correspondent, Melissa Moore, who knows all too well what it's like to have a serial killer in the family. Her father is Keith Hunter Jesperson, known as the Happy-Faced Killer. 30-year-old Tamika Lynch was missing for 3 weeks until kayakers found her body on the banks of this creek. Tamika's mom, Angie, can barely hold back the tears when she talks about her daughter.
Take me back to that day when you found out about your daughter.
I don't like to go there. That's the worst day of my life. My daughter took a big piece of my heart with her. I can never get that back.
He already burped. I ain't got to do it now.
Tamika, a loving mother of 2, is seen in this home video with her baby girl.
What kind of mom was she?
She was a wonderful mother. She was a really good, loving mother. Yeah. Who actually raised her kids.
If her killer or killers were standing in front of you, what would you say to them?
I want to know why. Why'd they take my daughter? She was a beautiful person. She wouldn't have hurt anybody.
Chillicothe is a town in terror. Women vanish off the streets and wash up dead in the creek. No one here feels safe from the monster stalking his prey.
Is the community scared?
Yes, it dramatically has changed the community. It's not even safe to walk without somebody being with you.
Beautiful Tiffany Sayre's body was found wrapped in a blanket and dumped by the creek bed. Listen to the dramatic 911 call.
I found a woman's body in the creek. She's wrapped up in a blanket, and you can see her breast, her stomach, duct tape.
Tiffany's Aunt Samantha trembles with pain and rage.
He's a monster. He took a beautiful angel, but wasn't ready. She was only 26 years old. Her babies are going to grow up not knowing her, and it just hurts.
There are so many eerie similarities that many believe the murders are the work of just one person, a serial killer. The bodies were all dumped in the creek, and the women all knew each other and were friends with Charlotte Trego. 27-year-old Charlotte vanished over a year ago. She left her house next to this railroad crossing, and that's the last time her mom, Yvonne, saw her alive.
What's the first thought that goes through your mind when you wake up in the morning?
Charlotte, where is she at? Is she alive? Is she dead?
What's the first thought before you go to bed?
Same thing. Wondering where she is.
Growing up, Charlotte was a typically girly girl. Her mom shared some of her special memories with Melissa.
So is this Charlotte growing up?
Some of these are Charlotte when she was younger. Like this picture here, she acting silly.
It sounds like Charlotte had a great childhood here.
Oh, I think she did.
You're a loving mom. You're a good mom.
Yeah, I miss her.
So, is this the face of a monster? Jason McCrary, a heavily tattooed man, has been indicted for the murder of one of the women, Timberly Claytor. McCrary pled not guilty and is not named as a suspect in any of the other cases. And there's another possible break. Ernest Dollar Bill Moore turned himself in on unrelated charges. Investigators say he knows all 6 women and believe he may have information about their disappearances and deaths. Dollar Bill is not considered a suspect, and he's being held on a $750,000 bond. As these heartbroken women still search desperately for answers and demand justice.
I'm looking forward to my day in court, where I can come face to face with whoever's involved in this. I want to know why.